was sick.
Also, this is a little off topic, but this came up last night when I was hanging out with Trav and Moose. Are we all ready to call ONX what it is and a giant scam from DW?
Damn.
Can we start having that conversation? Because I think I'm ready to be there, man. Yeah, can we all, I'm ready to start having that conversation. It's been past that point, right? Actual fucking scam. I think in a couple weeks, I'm gonna have my lawyer start saying, hey, Penta wants his end of this server. Cause you know, we talked about financial shit. So DW might just end up back in a fucking courtroom. I guess, we'll see. I don't know.
Interested in helping people. And he was like, well, that's gonna take a while. And I was like, well, if you just care about money, I'll pay you if you get me a rest.
The TL, like, if you're looking for the condensed version, DW has done nothing for ONX in the last year and a half. No one's heard from him since last year in February. He basically doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, because the dude took an unwinnable case to court and lost a shit ton of money.
It's kind of an open secret. There's no communication from him whatsoever, even for the people in the know. And the lack of coding and the lack of updates really reinforce the fact DW doesn't exist, because he was their primary coder, while the wiseguy is a primarily vehicle guy, modeler, and tuner. So DW basically just doesn't exist. No one's heard from him in over a year, as far as I'm aware, even with like super insider info. Yeah, Penta's, I mean, listen, I'm not a Penta glazer, but I have no problem admitting when someone's right. Penta was absolutely right about ONX back in June of last year. Failing ONX last June was the best move he's ever made. He saw the writing on the wall before anyone else did.
Before anyone else did. Chad, I remember there was somebody else who called this. Forgot what their name was. It was Hutch. Oh yeah, I remember. It was fucking me.
We thought things were going to be different. We thought there was a chance. We went and played ONX for 5 months, me, John, and the bastards. We were wrong. We were wrong. It never changed. It got worse. Penta was right in that specific instance. Let's while it's slow, I'm just gonna go get it repaired.
There was a 24/7 robbery 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was at that spot right there. Yeah, I just saw some troopers take off with a chase. So
here's my thing, unbiased take. I have literally been. My whitelist has been removed from NoPixel. They have blacklisted me, put me on the no-fly list, fucking sent me to the Bahamas indefinitely. I will never be able to return. So trust me, my take is as unbiased gets whenever it comes to all of this shiza. All right? I have nothing. I owe nothing to NoPixel. They've already spit in my face and rubbed it in with a napkin. But when it comes to this stuff, y'all know I will always speak the truth and tell you guys, what I believe. Anyone who followed DW after what happened in the fallout with Koil, now obviously there's people who didn't know. There's people who didn't know all the information, didn't know all the stuff going on, and the reason why DW left NoPixel to go and do his own thing. But for those who did and still elected to go to ONX and follow DW and actually believed that it had a shot in fucking hell, brother, DW is one of the most talented coders to probably ever grace the 5M fucking category in GTA. Dude's talented. But brother, you cannot fix stupid and you cannot fix entitlement. It doesn't matter how cool, how good, and how much you can make something cool. Doesn't matter. That motherfucker cannot run a server. Period. And he never had a shot in hell of doing it either. And then the people who migrated over there, no offense to those individuals who did, there was just no chance. I saw that. The writing on the wall was there before and during the teaser. When I saw the individuals who were going over there, I knew it was over. Plus, again, what DW did to Koil and snaked the fuck out of him. Anyone who's willing to do what he did, no shit. No chance. No chance whatsoever, bro. Zero chance.
Okay, yeah.
We'll just get this thing repaired. It's in good condition, but then we're ready for the next one, you know.
Y'all are still cool with Koil? I haven't talked to Koil in over a year.
ONX developed. ONX didn't develop at all, man. Look at the. I encourage you, join the ONX Discord. It's a public Discord. Look at the patch notes. There are patch notes month to month.
I guess they're in a repair shop across the street from the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. They keep on asking us.
But tell me if you look at his patch notes and see any real development other than cop stations, outfits, and cosmetic changes for stuff. Oh no, is there a fucking 9?
Oh my god, Elaine.
Wiseguy is not DW, chat. Wiseguy is a good guy. I've had my run-ins with Wiseguy, and we've been on different sides of the battlefield, if you may say. I got no issues with Wiseguy. Wiseguy was not part of that. Wiseguy saw an opportunity to be a bigger part in something new and something fresh that he could actually lay claim to and could actually have his own little, whatever. I think he was a little naive to think it was going to work, but I'll never hate on somebody for wanting to better themselves and to create something cool and new. But I got nothing against Wiseguy. What DW did is not a reflection on Wiseguy as a person. Absolutely not.
We're gonna see if this person's pulling out. Yeah, I might be able to pull in behind him.
Yeah.
I wonder if that van's in line. I don't want to cut them, but they're in the line for the other one, so I guess we will.
You cut him off. Who cares?
Let me give you this invoice.
Here. Cops. And the cops became really aggressive because they felt like they were held back on really effective.
Okay.
Good.
What is that pole there? Say Ramee did it.
Yeah, the most basic way to put ONX is that it kind of got a influx of really experienced, really effective cop role players in the first month.
Yeah, maybe.
And then there was like basically no crimps. And then for the next year, they developed the cop framework, the cop cars, and the cops got better and trained more cops. And the cops became really aggressive because they felt like they were held back on NoPixel. And then over time, the cops were just so good at their job and had so many resources that they basically made criminals like extinct. Like, I played a criminal for 6 months and I don't have a problem saying the only crime to do, the highest level crime to do on ONX to this day is a ATM robbery or a store robbery. There's no bank rob jobs, and we only got store robbery a month ago. No bank jobs, no boosting, no chopping. Basically the only crimes to do are pickpocketing locals, breaking local cars, ATM robbery with a device, and store robbery with a device.
Bro, you play a fucking Skyrim with no dragons and no abilities. That's what you playing. You playing Skyrim, but you ain't the Dovahkiin. You just one of the villagers. You're just living in you're just living in what's that shit called? Not the main cities. Was it Markrath? That little town where there isn't shit to do? Oh, Judd said join voice. Yo.
Bro, so
you want to
back
cook?
before
Go
ONX,
ahead.
so back before ONX was made, right? I went on this huge rant about how the server was going to fail, and anyone that went over to that server and lost their whitelist on NoPixel was making the biggest career-ending decision of their fucking life, right? Somebody took this whole entire VOD of me doing that, put it on YouTube, and they all shit on me, saying, oh, you know, I'm sucking NoPixel's cock. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. ONX is the next thing. As soon as ONX started shitting the fucking bed, look at this look at this video on YouTube. Look at it. Go ahead, give that a click there, Hutch.
Wait, where is it at?
I put it in your chat. What happened to this video?
Let me see. Oh, it's right here.
What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What happened to Judd the bad guy? He's an idiot video. Hello?
Oh man, no shit, bro. No shot.
Fucking idiots. And every one of those people that went over to that server and became an admin and lost your whitelist, I fucking told you so. I DM'd every single one of you and told you not to do it.
Thank you, Judd.
All right, yeah.
Bye, love you. Oh man.
That's the only mechanical crime available on the server.
These guys are Conan's on duty, and they keep telling me no.
See, but this is the problem, man. And this is what Judd said, and I said, and a lot of other people said, people who didn't give a fuck about making enemies or whatever, is the individuals who went over to ONX, they were all cop mains, bro. And a very, very large majority of them were cop mains. And the thing about a server is it's like, it's the same. I mean, Prodigy struggles with it too. Every server struggles with it. It's the balance between cop and crim. It's the balance between the majority and the minority. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, man, if the only content you're giving your server is for cop players, what about everything else? You know, what about the other 90% of your server? Even if you have 20 cops on, you still have 100 players, crims. Like, it's just, again, man, I wish I could say I'm shocked. I never want to prey on anyone's downfall, even if it is DW, but to say I'm shocked, it's not. I'm not shocked at all. We all knew this day was coming. I don't think the server will be up very much longer.
On my ass.
Number one, because I don't think DW can afford it after his last lawsuit, and especially if Penta opens up another lawsuit against him, it's over.
So yeah, I mean, basically,
Clarkson, greatest ranger I've ever met.
basically Onyx is just dead to me until they fix it. I don't think they will. Did house robberies? True, they do.
Flood?
What was that?
Very large.
Have you guys recovered from the flood?
Yes. I don't understand the question. I know if you wanna. That guy said it was me. New RP, and I was like helping out by doing the bounty hunter stuff. I had a lot of fun, but I basically was talking directly with development, and they, you know, it's the funniest thing with Onyx bounty hunting that I was super excited to do it, but I got asked to do it. They were like, "Hey, would you do this?"
Oh, I need to take a picture of that thing.
And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'd be happy to do it. It sounds fun." And so I did it. And then, like, 3 months later, after it clearly was not going to work out because the development was just not there, the DOJ was just not there, the financial incentives were just not there, I was told basically, "Hey, fuck you, man. Why didn't you keep bounty hunting? We made all this shit for you." And I was like, "What?" Like, I thought I was blazing the trail for you guys for the bounty hunter system, and it was like a mutual thing where, like, I'm an experienced role player.
Check or...
Oh yeah, I got a check for you.
Chrissy, first
all the... Right, yeah, you guys...
There's no support. Basically,
chasing your vehicle, and as soon as they're done with the pursuit, ask them to contact you.
the TLDR on the bounty hunt thing was
Yeah, there's a bowl.
I can't stand so many people talking.